jam.
How long do you usually take until you sleep with them?
That's a good question, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then we ain't got a bunch of women on here this time because we was gonna ask.
Yeah, where's the women
What was the longest time and what was the shortest time?
Yes.
And they knew we was coming on here, so they definitely didn't jump on for this one.
Listen, that is a good question. Like, because I want to know, like, how do women feel? How long does it take for a man that's, you know, for you to get them cookies up?
And what was the shortest amount of time? Be honest. This is judgment-free zone. It's like playing fitness. Longest amount of time and shortest amount of time. Now, what's the longest amount of time you're willing to wait?
You asking the wrong person. Me personally.
Somebody new?
Yeah, I'm not waiting too long.
I mean, somebody new. Like, at least, jeez.
Yeah, I'm with you, Melly. Whenever the time is right. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean, you know, obviously it will be, you know, a sexual attraction because, you know, that's what started it. Your physical attraction. It's not like you pulled a credit score. It's something that drew you in. Her eyes, her feet.
So what about the shortest amount of time? Like, is there a time that's too short? Like, oh, this is coming at me too fast. I'm cool.
No. To be truthful, like as you get older, there's no time frame on it. I prefer people to wait until like they get married, like they should, because I know that's like pretty much like the impossible, but because it's like people look at sex totally different these days. So you feel like that, let's just say for instance, y'all don't have sex, y'all both celibate for, let's say a year, y'all get married, whatever, it's a year and a half. And then like y'all have sex and it's trash. It's like nobody wants to deal with the disappointment. You know what I mean?
No,
so
some people can. Because remember when we hit the streets,
they lying.
People were like,
they was lying.
Okay, never mind.
Go ahead. What would they say? What them lying people
It don't matter
say?
because you said they lying.
No, I don't believe them. You know what I mean?
Nah, because you talking about you invested a year. Some people really will ride or die with their investment. Think about that. Like I say, I always go to sports. Think about how many first round draft picks.
What's up, man?
You can see they were clearly trash from the time he stepped on the field, but that GM just wouldn't cut them.
Yeah, because
you invested that time in them.
Yeah, that's true. When you got a first round draft pick, you at least owe them automatically like 3 years. Like
before you say they completely trash.
Hold on, Mitch Trubisky, he had 3 years.
Mitch Trubisky, yeah, he had like 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, like, no, you definitely got to give them that time. But it's a new time. It's a new day and age. Like, I mean, we just said it for the last comments or whatever, or the last post. Or
people are putting sex on too high of a pedestal nowadays.
No, I believe
that. I don't think they're putting it on high enough of a pedestal. Some chicks are giving it away out of both pant legs.
I just think that that which is true, but
putting it on a high pedestal, it wouldn't be so easy.
Hold on, could you wait a whole year to get married to have sex? Like, I'm just saying, you waited a year, you get married, because I'm just thinking, like, I'm just
let's just be honest.
I'm being honest. Like, I want to be as transparent as I possibly can.
I think a lot of men can wait a year because what's really going on in that year is as he's waiting on her.
Right.
So many other chicks.
Okay.
He's meeting
What's up, Mom?
In that year, unfortunately. That's why when you ask me, I'm like, come on, man, don't.
Hold on. But you know what I think? Like, when you wait in that time, everything gonna go right. It's because you looking to get to the finish line. Yeah. Like, just think about it. Like, you know, y'all. I'm gonna say y'all vibe together as far as
everything,
and then y'all come up with like rules in a relationship, it's all good.
I don't know about that.
No, when I say rules, meaning like not like you pay this bill. I take it.
If we're not sleeping together, I don't really want to hear what your rules are. To be honest with you, let's just be as cool as we can be for this year.
Damn right.
Come on, man. You feel like hearing somebody's rules that ain't giving you none?
I mean, but it's a sacrifice.
Nah, that ain't what I asked you. That ain't what I asked you. Do you feel like hearing somebody's rules who ain't giving you none?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta find a lie, buddy. You gotta make one up.
No, I'm just saying.
There's gotta be something on here that
I ain't gonna lie, Rod. Like I mean, come on, man. Come on, Rod. Don't do me like
All
that.
right, never mind. Oh, so it's kind of like what you asked me earlier. Put me on the spot like that.
What I do? What I do?
I'm willing to drop it. I'm willing to drop it now.
Yeah, cause you don't want to bring it back up.
No.
No, to be completely honest, man, it's tough, man.
He said sex is trash is a problem. I mean, why? Like I think from the woman's point of view, I think a man can get better. Can a woman get better? I'm not sure. Because when I think of trash, I'm thinking like that thing ain't down there, ain't right some way somehow.
Wow.
What I miss?
I think a woman can get better faster than a man. Because you figure like a man is with, I mean, this is it. He come to the table, this is it. A woman she can do things, she can get herself together. You know what I mean? And
I've been ran through already. I would think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. But honestly, what is the longest amount of time? Nah, I ain't gonna ask that. Yeah, you gotta catch yourself with some of these questions. But
the longest amount of time, I would say that I say 30 days.
you give her 30 days, and if she ain't with it, you gotta bounce.
It's kind of hard, like because like I mean I get
Especially if it's a good vibe.
I'm older now, so it's like it's not all about that. Like I know that, like it's not all about that, but at the same time, it's just
30 days isn't. I mean, it ain't really that long though.
no 30 days. I mean, I could wait as long as it take if the like you said, like the vibe is right.
We're almost in the 4th month of the year already.
Damn, my man said 2 days. I don't know about that. My man said he said 2 days. I don't know if that's a wife.
That's
You know what I mean? 2 days? 2 days?
You know what? Let me take that back.
2 days?
Say that's definitely not a wife. You never know. But at the same time,
2
it's like,
days?
you get busy in 2 days. You know, it go from Monday to Thursday real quick before you know it. Just from
I
being
ain't
out and
gonna
about.
lie. Like you said, you get Thursday, you meet, you know, the weekend come up. You sipping a little bit. You know,
we can go by like this.
I'm just saying, Saturday night, it could happen. Let's go out. You know, the vibe is right. I mean, I know a couple one night stands that still together. I said that before. I know a couple.
That's what's up. Shout out to them for that. Make sure we get that. Because we did talk about that on our one night stand show, our podcast. So he said a couple of them are still together.
Yeah, a couple of them still together.
What are the odds of that longevity? Do you think?
It's a greater chance that it will fail.
Yeah.
And actually, they was having problems. It was somebody that I met in Baltimore that I knew. It was a white guy and a white girl. They met one night stand, got married within like a week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bananas. I met this guy. He was the first person that was doing that I knew that I was connected to. He was doing deep fried Oreos. So that's what kind of like connected us. He was doing deep fried Oreos, and I went in there.
I heard about the deep fried Oreos. You brought this up. Like, you ever had deep fried Oreos? I was like, nah. So was that guy?
Yeah, he was. It was a white guy. Like this was years ago. This was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you talked to me about deep fried Oreos a minute ago. He was like, have you ever had them? I was like, nah, I ain't even heard of them.
Yeah.
But a week, that's a whirlwind situation right there. You went from one night stand to a week later you married.
Yeah, that was I mean, but
and you know, still together, as far as you know.
Yeah, as far as I know, but I don't think that it would have last. You know what I mean? Because, and let me just say this. Fellas. If you in a relationship and you find a side chick, like you end up with a side chick, and you leave the chick that you currently with for your side chick, if she knew that she was a side chick, it won't work. It won't work.
I think it more has to do with the guy than the side chick.
It won't work. The reason why it won't work is because it will always be. Now I'm not saying that like I won't consider a female to be a side chick if the guy or the girl not happy in a relationship and they trying to move on and they just don't know how to break it to the person. That's not what I'm talking about. Huh?
No, they still a side chick.
No, they still a side chick, but I'm just saying that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about he or she happy in a relationship. They in their head, they never let them go, but they break up and then they move on with the person that they was, cheating with. It'll never work. Because in your head, you're going to always think that person is cheating. It's going to always be issues. And then the thing about it is the biggest part of it all is you really don't know that side person. It was all that.
Yeah.
Like when, you know what I mean? It was just this right here. It wasn't nothing about like, where you work at. You know what I mean? Like
a build towards something.
Yeah, it was never that. It was sex. So now once the sex is, it's still important, but now the sex is more like,
the thrill of the sex is gone.
Yeah, because now
that had a big part of it.
What you feel like the thrill as far as like sneaking around?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that the thrill of it all. I've heard this from several women that they was like they enjoyed partaking in what they were partaking in, partly because they knew it was forbidden. I was like, so what percentage of that situation that you're in is the thrill of it being forbidden? It was like 75%. I said, dang. That's 3/4.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, I was like, that's yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I'm thinking like, so what happens? I gotta ask them. I'll see them when I go to work. Damn, I may be saying too much, but I'm gonna ask that person like, okay, so when did it fall off because the other person found out, or as you said, once the sex wears out, where do you go from there?
I think it definitely like wants to, because like you never build on anything else, like as far as like your morals. You know what I mean? Like what's your religion, or
the 5 questions.
I'm cool. Like them ain't my 5 questions. That was that young lady 5 questions. No,
when she's back on here.
What was her name?
I don't know, but I think you pissed her off.
Yeah, well, she should have been pissed with them 5 questions. You know what I mean?
You called her a liar a couple times.
Well, because, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even know if you did or not. I don't even remember.
Well, yeah, when you get on the show, like a lot of people can't tell the truth to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, you ask me the question, I tell the truth. But at the same time, like a lot of people call up here or post things and they know they're not true. They just giving a political correct answer. You know what I mean? And I know that. I can feel it. You know what I mean?
That's kind of the world we living in, giving the politically correct answer. If you give the answer of how you truly feel, you will be attacked. You will be ostracized. You will be burned at the stake. You will be held guilty in the court of public opinion every single time.
That's true. You know what I mean? And like even when we post the post about rich, would you rather have a rich man or poor, like a rich man that do less for you than a poor, or would you have a poor man and he pretty much he love you but he don't have no money? All the women was like, "Oh, I take a poor man." You a lie. I know that they lying. I know that they lying. Because that's the right answer to give. A lot of women ain't going for no man that's broke. Listen, women can't even get. I'm gonna say this the correct way. Women is not even attracted to a man that's broke. A lot of women is not. You know what I mean? So you telling me that you could be in a relationship with a man that don't have no ambitions, he don't have no income, he have no desire to work, and you just cool with it. Now this rich man, he give you all the Gucci and all the houses and cars, and you know you could go, man, come on, man, them women. Because if you say that answer, you sound like a gold digger, and you know you sound a little sleazy.
Yeah.
But the political correct answer is, oh yeah, date that man because man, get out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that.
But that reminds me of a post. I can't even remember, so I ain't even gonna screw it up. But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, can you blame them though? Because a lot of people don't even want to go through all that when it comes to telling their true feelings. Like we 100% said everything we wanted to about Lil Nas X, and it wouldn't even be attacking him. It would just be saying how we feel. We'd be shut down. We'd be in Facebook jail because you just can't say everything you want to say, even if you're not disrespectful. Even if you're not disrespectful, you're just telling how you feel about it. Man, the devil a lap dance. That was some demonic ish.
Hey man, no comment. I'm ready to wrap it. Cause you know when you start touching those things,
we definitely gotta be careful. We gotta walk that. We haven't been in Facebook jail yet since we've been on here.
They gave a couple warning shots. They said, "Hey yo," they said, "Boy."
You might want to watch what you say.
They said, "Boy, you say that one more time." I said. They said something. It was about something about money, and I was like, man, stupid black people going fall for it. That joint came back to me within like 30 minutes.
I ain't playing no games. It was, yeah.
So
that let you know.
And you just gotta be careful as far.
And you black. They not playing that. So imagine. Let's not even go anywhere. So we want to thank everybody for tuning into the show. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And for those who don't know the number, because you act like y'all ain't know the number today, that number is 215 715 1331. And for anybody who's asking why I have a comb and no hair, I comb my beard. Just before anybody, I just realized that I'm waving a comb around with no hair. But figure out put that out there.
This bull combed his beard and it don't look no different after he combed it.
That's a damn lie, because I always have a mask mashing it down.
No, it still looks the same, man. This bull think he Malcolm X.
Anyway, we love y'all, and once again,
You weren't when we shooting